Hello everybody, I'm Karina McAlpine and I'm going to be leading the Happy Farmer for the Stellar Strings Concert on the 24th of March. So this video is to make sure that we get the very best out of our online rehearsal and play brilliantly at the concert. For this video I've put in the middle of my bow a butterfly just to make sure that I really know where the middle of the bow is. So it might be useful to put, if you haven't already got a stick at the middle of the bow, or you might have a bow monkey or a hair clip that you can just put on in the middle, because we're going to be really making sure we do a lot of stopping and saving at the middle of the bow. Okay, so with Happy Farmer, one of the funny things about Happy Farmer is that when we get ready to play and put our violins on our shoulders, our bow, we have to set our bow at the middle. Almost all other pieces start at the balance point. Apart from, in book one, can you remember what the other piece is that starts in the middle? You got it! Oh, Come Little Children. Okay, so it's quite good to practice Oh Come Little Children for Happy Farmer. So can we practice getting our bow and putting it at the middle on the D string ready to play? Okay, let's do that 3 times. Are you ready? Did you get it in the middle, or did you have to do a little bit of shuffling around? It just feels a bit weird. Let's try again. How's that? And one more go. Brilliant. Please, can you practice that? Okay. Now on the D string, I'm just going to play the bowing pattern because there's a couple of bits I want you to be really careful of. I bet you're all brilliant at hooked bows because I'm sure you've been practicing it loads. So we've got to always start with an up bow. Now, it's the saving and stopping in the middle the thing I'm really keen on, because I would like all the little bows to be around the balance point in the middle. If I play that and I don't really do good saving and then my little bows end up being in the middle, listen to the difference in the character of the sound. Do you hear how it sounds a bit like wishy-washy, like the farmer's got his muddy welly boots on and he's a bit stuck in a puddle? Can we make sure that we get to save our bow to the middle so we can have really cheerful, stoppy bows, so that our character sounds much more like lambs jumping about, or calves having a nice play, or bunny rabbits hopping around. So here's exactly what I want again. I'm going to play it on the D string. Save to the middle. Long, long, save. I think that's quite tricky, going long, long, save. It's so tempting to by accident forget to save. So really make sure you practice your saving of the bow. Okay, so I'm going to put the notes in now, and in your mind, can you have your favourite cheeky farm animal? I wonder what you were thinking about. Okay, one of the things that's tricky when we're starting in the middle and starting with an up bow is how to fit in our breath. So, get ready in the middle, and I'm going to breathe and then do my up bow. Okay, let's see if we can do that again. Get ready? See if you can breathe with me, then do your up bow and your down bow. Good, one more time. Marvellous. The middle section, so practice partners, this is from the upbeat to bar 9. It's got a different character. We've got slurs instead of hooks. So we we've got to change our the character, and we've got to maybe have a different image of a different animal in our mind. So something more legato. So perhaps it's swans swimming on the lake, or the ducks having a swim, or a pony having a sleep. But then it quickly gets like cheeky again. So here's the middle section. It's not as loud, it's only mezzo forte. So again, I'm in the middle ready for my up bow. And then cheeky. Did you spot how all the little ones were in the balance point again to help with that cheeky sound? Can you? Let's try that again. See if you can make sure that your little ones are in the lower half. I'm going to breathe and then we'll do our up bow. Okay, so we've talked about setting the bow in the middle. We've talked about breathing and having our up bow. We've talked about a little bit about hooked bows, but it just flew away. But I think you've probably all practiced hooked bows loads and loads. If it's a bit tricky, then go back and run it through twinkle. That's the best thing to do always. We talked about little bows being in the lower half, and the really important thing of saving to the middle the end of every single phrase. And then we've talked about characters and making sure that we've got some imagery in our minds so we can be telling a story, because book 2 is all about stories. The pieces are so fabulous. So this is a really kind of good start into book 2 for thinking about characters. Okay, we're going to play the whole piece all the way through. Can you remember your saving the bow? Can you have your little bows at the heels? Here we go. Setting in the middle. And because you're probably all in book 2, we're going to come off at the end because it's much more fun in the concert and much more soloistic, and we'll get that resonance. Okay, looking forward to seeing you online. Bye.